Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, that's okay. I guess you can hear me. Yeah, my last stream I did with oh, you're at work though? Okay, I mean it's okay. I just needed someone to know if they could hear me or not. My last stream I did with Broken Hearted Liberal, I was having trouble with the microphone and because I couldn't hear the rest of my audio. So this time, because I don't really need video at all or need to actually hear anything, I'm just going to use the mic again because the mic kept muting the rest of my audio. If that explains anything. So this stream is a bit of an update stream because I don't know how many of you who've been following the YouTube channel saw there was kind of a big gap sort of from this past December up to this month where I wasn't uploading. So I should just mention that I don't know, I was just kind of a bit busy before the shutdown with work and stuff like that. So, and not just that, my computer that I've been using for oh, come on, don't die on me. And so I got a new one for my birthday, which was last month. And when so for fuck, I'm getting confused now. Hold on a second. But the problem with the computer for that stream was that the mic. Oh, it died for a second? Okay. Yeah, I went quiet for a bit because I don't know. Sorry if I seem a bit jumbly. I did doing this stream a little earlier than I planned, so anyway, hold on, let me collect myself for a second. God, this is a fucking bad start for me. Anyway, so the last video I put out, let me just put this in chronological order. The last video I put out, the last 3 videos I put out that Papa John video in December, and then I put out 2 more videos after that, and then I just stopped making videos for like the first couple of months of this year until I got my new computer, and then I made that video on Eugene. Yeah, I'm a bit happy with it. Hold on, Discord. Being stupid for a second. Okay. And so, fuck. And so, I made the Eugene video, and then of course, right afterwards, Movie Bob uploaded a video, and I just saw the thumbnail of it, and I'm like, holy shit, I have to make a meme on this one too. That's great. I'm gonna just close Discord right now. It's distracting me. Anyway, yeah, but I've been having some issues with the audio when it comes to plugging my mic in. It just mutes everything. But for this stream, I don't need any audio, so I'm just gonna do it mic wise. All right, sorry for the long, jumbled up explanation of things. And in the case of, I should also mention with streams that stream I did last week with Broke was the first stream I'd done in almost a year because YouTube killed the live hangouts and I didn't want to have to figure out how to use OBS. So someone, I think it was Super Nerdland's Twitter, that told me to use a StreamYard if I wanted to use something hangout wise. So I did. And so now I'm streaming again. I mean, I want to just go solo this time. I don't know how many people are actually in the chat right now. Anyway, I have some videos coming up in the future, some continued series and other shit like that. But now I want to get into some topics. So I had two topics I wanted to talk about. One thing I'm going to say right away is I'm probably not going to talk about the Naughty Dog thing, because I woke up this morning and right away it's like, oh, fuck, Naughty Dog. Like, there's leaks of the new Last of Us. And I'm like, I already had like two topics I want to talk about. So if you want to hear about that thing, it's probably going to be someone who can explain it better than me. So I just wanted to talk about two things. The first thing I want to talk about is kind of a blast from the past for me. So one morning I woke up and I get a message from one of my mutuals. Here's a message from a buddy of mine on Twitter, Illustrated Maniac. He liked well, I don't know if he likes arguing. He just argues with them a lot. Maybe I shouldn't say he likes to, but I'm sure like there's a brief about. No, I'm pretty sure he does get somewhat of an enjoyment of his spurgery. But he had said to me, like, I can't remember. No, he DMs me at like 2:00 in the morning. I don't see it till 8. And he said like Jeff Holiday is a vagina. So I was wondering, wait, did Jeff delete the tweet? And I look. Oh fuck. And then I look up Jeff. I press on the tweet because it says like the tweet's not there or something. And I say, wait, and then it says, well, I just gotta show you it. That's what it gives me. He blocked me. I never even interacted with this account, like, ever. Except one time he replied to me, but I didn't reply to him back because it was late at night, and then I just didn't feel like arguing with his stupid ass. So, yeah, Jeff blocked me without me even saying anything to him. this is somebody who's this guy's made fun of Steve Shives for how often he blocks people. I'm sure he's made fun of Will Wheaton in the past too. And here he is blocking me without me doing anything to him. So I guess I would say Egan is right. He's a vagina. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Never mind. It's not like he cares. So it's kind of crazy in a way because Jeff Holiday, he was somebody that, I used to like his channel, back in like 2016. I enjoyed his channel. Like, I thought he was a chill guy and all that shit. Of course, I didn't know anything about like the tattoo and shit, but I didn't find that stuff out till like long after I'd already stopped watching. But from all the stupid shit he would do, from like the shit with Kraut and all the stupid fucking things he would do. It's like I kind of do regret ever finding his channel. Man. Like, but it is what it is. He's a Spurg now, and I'm just gonna make fun of him for it. Anyway, I want to talk about one other topic. This is gonna be an extremely short stream right away. Like, not getting that much interaction from my audience on this, but it's not a big problem for me. This isn't one I wanted I'm just doing this because I don't feel like recording a video. But anyway, the next thing I want to talk about really briefly is Hunter Avallone. Great free thinker, Hunter Avallone. So I'm going to give you a story of mine. No, not a story of mine, like a good story. So during that period in 2016, early 2017, there was that time where it was like really big about the whole SJW versus anti-SJW thing, whatever you want to call that fucking period of time. There was this YouTuber named Hunter Avallone on the anti-SJW side. Now, I will say this, that I did not think Hunter was that great of a YouTuber. I didn't think he was that interesting. I just thought, man, this guy just kind of just repeats talking points and doesn't really add anything anything worth of substance to it. And, well, so I mostly just ignored him because it's like, I don't really care about this guy. I don't care enough to watch his channel. And no, hold on, I'm gonna be like, let me make myself get distracted again. All right. So this one's pretty jumbly. So anyway, and so I ignored him, and then he kind of disappeared. At least I thought he disappeared. I didn't hear anything about him at all because I didn't really give a shit about him. It wasn't until earlier this year or around the end of last year where I started hearing things from him again. But he's not saying the stuff he said before. In fact, he's saying quite the opposite. He's starting to say like, oh, bruh, but putting puberty blockers on your kids is okay, man. And I'm like, what? So, and of course, like, he's calling all these people like Nazis and white nationalists and all that stuff. And it's like, wasn't this guy like someone who previously like made fun of people for constantly calling people Nazis and fascists and all that shit? And so I'm thinking to myself now, man, he just kind of changed his grift, didn't he? And I know a lot of people don't like Jeremy. They don't like the quartering. But he called out Hunter saying, "You're changing your grift." And honestly, I think he's right. Like, going back to Jeff Holiday, it's funny to see him call all these people grifters, but Jeff, so are you. You went from being like a stereotypical, like, kind of anti-SJW, like, oh, I'm a shitlord, I'm shitlord Kekistani, to like now you're like, oh, but Bernie, bro, Bernie can still win, bro. That type of guy. And it's like, it's like they changed their political beliefs. But I'm probably not going to go further on the Hunter. I just got to explain a few more things. If you want more about Hunter, watch maybe Jeremy's video, or watch the actual Justice Warrior video on him. He does a pretty good job at like explaining why Hunter's full of shit. So it's also was quite funny, I'll say, because it's quite funny to see Shoe on Head, for instance, get mad at Jeremy for calling Hunter a grifter like Shoe. You constantly like cry grifter at someone who is the other way around. I wonder if Jeff still has his shitlord hat. See, that's what I wonder if he's at one point. I think he did, but but I don't think he has it anymore. Yeah. So, but like I have no problem, by the way, saying someone on the right's a grifter. Like for instance, I think Candace Owens is a grifter. I think Charlie Kirk is kind of a grifter. I mean, he was hardcore like anti-Trump when he was running, and now he's hardcore pro-Trump. Now that he's president. But that's neither here nor there. And of course, there's a favorite of mine. Oh, maybe I can mention this brief topic real quick of one more guy, good old Mr. Ian Miles Chong. You know, you're about to make a YouTube video on me, so I'm gonna call the police on you. Mr. Ian Miles Chong had his brief 2-day exit from Twitter. I'm deleting the app. I'm gonna come back in 2 days. But that's all. But that's all I wanted to talk about. This is just going to be a short stream. So I might have another guest soon to juggle around topics on. But if you guys didn't make it to the stream, that's okay. You can just watch from the beginning. I apologize with how rambly this is. And